Welcome back, trainers, and take a look at this wild Xerneas. I'm just joking, it's Zoroark, and it was the first time it spawned for me, but I couldn't tap the screen. You gotta love it. It was broken right off the bat. But here we go. How do you get Zorua? Well, it's going to be spawning as your buddy. You don't have to have it actually walking around the map for it to appear because my Xerneas wasn't actually equipped. So we have Shadow Mawile. Here we go, folks. I'm going to be powering this up. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. This is pretty crazy. I got another good video for you testing it out, seeing what it can do here. So make sure you do have notifications on. Okay, so you go ahead and catch it. It goes O, and it will transform into Zorua. Now let's go ahead and take a look at these IVs to see what we have going on here for this thing. Registering it to the Pokedex. Very nice. Let's go. And we have some other news to talk about regarding something else being broken because of this being introduced. So these IVs, it could be worse. I'm powering it up nonetheless. So again, make sure you give this video a thumbs up for this investment here. So we're going to go ahead and throw all this rare candy at it, as well as nearly 300,000 Stardust. We're going to go ahead and, well, no, because of the secondary move, 300,000 Stardust. Yeah, we're going to be spending that right about now. So let's see, it's going to be at 18. Unfortunately, I can't use it for the Great League, so it's going to go right to the Ultra League. That's where I would prefer it to be anyways. It's actually going to require some XL candies. I do get a little confused here. I was walking outside with Athena, and it's getting cold out. So you know how it is. Once it starts getting cold, you don't 100% pay attention to every little thing here. And so there it is, folks. It looks pretty awesome in this game, I must say. Now, oof, when I used it, you're going to have to wait and see what happens. So we do have Snarl and Flamethrower. We're going to buy a secondary move. But first, I'm just going to invest a couple of rare candies here to see how much more I need to invest in this. So this is where I was not paying attention right here. I powered it up to 2490 where I was looking at what it would take, and I only need 214. It doesn't really matter because it does cost 75 candies also for that secondary move. It's one of those things. So yeah. Look out for that investment if you're trying to do it, and beware you can't actually use this in Go Battle League right now, so don't rush to power yours up right now because I did. Alright, yeah, it's definitely not going to be able to enter Go Battle League right now, so pretty steep investment for that, just to see what we can do here with offline battles. Alright, so here we go, 75,000 Stardust plus the power up. And I realized right here, I was like, wait a minute. Oh my gosh, what did I do? I was going to test it out anyways. It's just a few power-ups behind. I kind of just sat there for a second like, oh my goodness. Well, too late now. I already put the rare candies into it. So here we go. All right, so it's going to be sitting at 2443. And now we need to buy that secondary move. We were one rare candy off for the prediction there. So, hey, not bad for just kind of randomly guessing there. Just going to go ahead and put one more in and buy that move. And of course, no, I'm not going to give too much away. But we have Flamethrower and Foul Play for now, and that's what we're going with. Yeah, let's get it. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about some news here, and as well as the Pokedex entry for you. So Niantic is shutting off Go Plus devices as of making this video. I was trying to connect mine after I caught it on the walk, and it wouldn't, and I kept on freezing my hands off because I have gloves. And I kept on trying to tap the screen. My touchscreen gloves are just not working anymore. I need to get new ones. But I was sitting there for a good while. I spent 2 incense doing this, folks. And, well, I just received this message like, oh, okay, thanks, Niantic. So they're also going to be removing, what the hell's going on here with them? You guys all right over there? From the Great League, we have Giratina, Yveltal, Dialga, Palkia, Landorus, Kyogre, Groudon, Darkrai, and Xerneas from the Great League. From the Great League. And then they go on to say any Zorua that you potentially did encounter that were not them will be them in your inventory. So they say, don't shoot the messenger. I'm just bringing you the news. Okay, so apparently Zorua broke Go Pluses, so they're shutting them down. That's a freaking interesting function to have. They got complete control over everything, huh? Of course they do. I mean, it's just silly to me, like shutting off Go Pluses. It's like, what the hell is going on over there? This thing is truly a little mischief of Pokemon. I mean, it truly is. Look what it's causing. I mean, that's a fun way to look at it. The realistic way is they can't get their crap together. But we already went on that tangent, rant, yada, yada, yada discussion probably, right? So I just wanted to see what some people were saying. And it's just the funny, typical stuff, you know. I mean, how can you resist? How can you not resist? After all this time, literally every event that they make is followed up by and there's an error. Has there ever been a company to do this in history? I mean, they've got to have broken a record at this point. I mean, you know, it's kind of just silly to me. Anyways, I just thought I'd bring you that if you're trying to connect your Go Plus and you're going crazy like my phone is a piece of crap. No, it's the game. I was even blaming it on my phone this time. It was crazy. I was like, man, it must be my phone. And it wasn't. Sorry, phone. So let's go ahead and take a look at the details here. So I was going over their blog, and I don't know. It says it doesn't really give you specifics, although we all basically know how it's going to be encountered. People who are not on social media, who don't talk to anybody, are probably going to be in the dark. Anyway, it's saying it's spawning in the wild, Zorua. I don't know if they're saying that because it's your Pokemon that's spawning, or they're spawning off your incense. So I'm not going to say it's just going to spawn. And I really don't want to say too much that's going to be in stone, because it seems to be all broken. Came off my incense, and it is your buddy. Thank you for watching. Give it a like, and I'll catch you all next time. Take care.
The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done.
Hey! So you're finally here! Fantastic!